This is our first attempt at cover crop.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah,
How long ago?
in November.
Okay.
Makes delicious soup.
That's nice.
It's got quite a bite to it.
It'd be a nice, a really nice fermented thing. It'd be beautiful to ferment that. Fermented turnips. Fermented turnips are a really good thing.
Those are Jay's, not mine. It's a bit like a radish, yeah.
That's nice.
So what we got here, the intention was here to put in sorghum, which is frosted back.
Oh, since you had that first lot of frost a month
Yeah,
ago.
and we planted a bit late.
Yeah.
And then after that, the radish grew. So here's another radish. Here we are.
Yeah. Good.
So those are capable of breaking in a compacted layer. And then as a legume, we've got the veg. Here it is, yeah, which has crawled up the stem of the other. And this is makes the nitrogen.
Yeah, that's good.
So there's a lot of food here. But the most exciting thing to this whole exercise is that it wasn't irrigated. And
It's done quite
instead
well
of
together.
planting a winter feed for sheep, you've got a standing food here which is going to give you considerably more carrying capacity than any dryland crop. And this is essentially a dryland crop. So even though the sorghum's got frosted, it's serving the purpose. The sorghum has probably the ability to increase the root, the whole root food web underground more than any other crop.
And are you planning to bring it to graze this off now, strip graze it?
We'll strip graze it, yeah.
Well, I mean, the sorghum's still going to be like sorghum hay. It's still going to do its job.
It'll be there, and
Yeah.
it's got some sugar content in the stem. Well, I mean, obviously that's cut. You can see the whole plant. It got huge. I mean, it's not only the leaf. You've got this whole stem,
Yeah, that's great.
which is a food source. We're not too clear on whether it can handle the frost. I think we got more mineral deficiencies here than we've maybe got frost damage.
It's a little bit of
We'll have to
phosphate
look.
or magnesium. We'll have a look and see.
We'll have to look at what we got missing in terms of minerals.
A bit of Kale chip potential there.
Oh, well, it's not something I've ever thought of.
Yeah, there's a huge demand in Australia and the US now for this. They're absolutely delicious when you dehydrate them. They're crunchy and really, really nice.
So you take the leaf.
Just take the leaf and put it in a dehydrator.
That's
You
nice.
can even leave it in the oven at about 60 degrees overnight, and you've got this. It's completely dried into this crunchy, delicious thing. Yeah, so you just take this. So easy to do. You just scoop all the leaves up, harvest all the leaves, and whack them into something large enough to be able to do large amounts.
Wow. And it's very high in nutrient value.
Kale's the highest antioxidant vegetable. Well, actually, watercress is slightly higher, but kale's become the big craze at the moment because so many people have got into green smoothies and recognising this very high. You measure antioxidants with something called the ORAC score, and kale is something like 2600, which is quite phenomenal. It's people talk about broccoli and broccoli's significance, but kale's almost double. No, it's not 2600, it's double. Broccoli is 890 and it's 1760 or something. But it's double broccoli, and then if you go through, the big thing about brassicas is this substance called sulforaphane, which has actually got an anti-cancer effect and some tremendous sort of antioxidants benefits or anti-inflammatory benefits. It has about the same as broccoli and sulforaphane, but then when you look at other things, particularly there's a carotene called lutein. Kale's the highest known source of it, and lutein is the most important thing for your eyes. So it's almost like eye medicine, aside from, double and treble and 4 and 5 times the levels of almost everything that's in broccoli. So it's actually significantly better than broccoli. And, it's actually much easier to grow and much more profitable, because in our country you can pluck the lower 4 leaves, put a rubber band around it, and it's $4 at the markets.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's really quite a plant.
I want to show you, there was a straw bale in that block there. And that straw bale rotted.
Yeah.
And you must see the growth that is there.
We're going to have a look at it. Let's have a look at it.
We're just walking now, Jack.
We're
Look at
talking, yeah, significantly larger
Look at that
plant.
for a plant.
That's just with the effect of mulch / compost. And, you know, with a high dollar value crop like this, that's really something to consider.
This is where that straw bale was, Jim.
Sorry, Dad?
This is where that straw bale rotted.
That's right.
And we
eh?
spread it, yeah. And look at that difference, huh?